We've got Resident Evil for you. It's a triumph.
Yeah, we are gathered here tonight to pay our final respects to the idea that Resident Evil can be adapted for the screen. It's fucking done.
They just keep on trying.
This
Yeah.
show was so good that I knew I had to commit suicide because life couldn't get any better.
Well, it was kind of an interesting one for you, Gundam, because it's like one, you thought that this was going to be happening tomorrow, and then you're like, oh, okay, I'll watch a bit of Resident Evil to catch up for this. And then I just saw on Twitter, you're like, it's 8 fucking hours.
I can't believe that it's impossible, but it exists. I don't know. It's like 0 point energy as far as garbage goes. They got through one episode and said, yes, we need like 8 more. And they're an hour long a piece.
I'm on episode 5, man. And I feel your pain times 5, basically. It doesn't get any better.
We've noticed, right? Like a lot of things that were probably movies at some point get turned into shows. I don't know if this is one of those cases or whatever, but sometimes they just don't even have ideas to expand shit to this long. So they were struggling. Kenobi was that, yeah. That was supposed to be a movie, right? It got repurposed.
Yo, yeah, because Kathleen Kennedy shit the bed with the other Star Wars movies.
She inspired by Amber Heard? Or?
Yeah, Amber Heard.
Oh, it's a phrase in America.
No, I know.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, hello everyone. This is Open Bar number 20. We just launched straight into Resident Evil hate.
I'm sure they'll understand.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's at least with something like, I don't know if either of you guys ever bothered to watch like Welcome to Raccoon City, right? But
no.
I at least understood what they were trying to do there. It's like, we're going to take the plots from Resident Evil 1 and 2 from way back in the PlayStation 1 days, and we're going to mesh them together into one movie and just hope and pray that somehow it works. And, it didn't. It was a ridiculous disaster. But I sort of understood the thought process behind it. It's like, okay, fair enough. With this, I don't even understand where they were going. I don't understand what they hope to accomplish. It's a disaster.
It doesn't make any sense. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, if it wasn't for zombies, I think I was watching some weird teen drama.
This is what we were saying. Like, I talked to you backstage, and the best way I could describe this is Resident Evil made by the CW.
Yes.
It's like it's a teen drama with lots of people sitting together and leaning against each other and talking about their feelings and how they feel socially isolated and awkward and nobody understands them. And
Dad's a piece of shit.
Yeah, Dad's a piece of shit. The main character is arrogant, unlikable arsehole who treats everyone around her like shit, but somehow like they're all like everyone likes her. She's somehow super popular despite that. Doesn't make any sense to me, but yeah, that's writing these days. That's the magic of cinema, everybody.
Why would they even make this? Like, it's not even a Resident Evil property. At that point, you may as well just call it something else, and then we wouldn't be bothered.
Yeah, but then it wouldn't get as many people watching it.
Okay, you got me there.
It does feel like it was something else initially, and they just slapped the Resident Evil name on it and hope for the best.
Well, that worked out.
Yeah, I mean, and this is the thing, right? As well, you've got Lance Reddick in your show, and I love that guy. Like, he is cool as fuck. He's
a good actor.
Great actor. Really good at playing like menacing villains and stuff. Awesome. Totally wasted in garbage like this.
Yeah.
He's horribly miscast. I mean, fucking race swap aside, like, forget that even. Like, he's just doesn't fit with this show at all.
Well, the fact Wesker is like now a doting father in the beginning makes no sense to me.
I can shed a tiny bit of light on that. I don't even know if you want me to, because it's not going to improve.
Odds are the daughters are being used for some sort of umbrella experiment, and he never cared about them all along.
No, well, kind of, but like he's not the original Albert Wesker. He's a clone.
Oh,
he's a fucking Snoke clone in a jar.
Wait,
good night, everybody.
Is the original white or black then in this canon or whatever's happening?
No, like the original was still black, because he is a legit clone of the original. But but yeah, he's been programmed just to like fulfill a certain role. He is kind of there to raise his daughters and harvest their blood and stuff for experiments by Umbrella.
Neat.
But yeah, he's not the original Albert Wesker. But then the original does show up, and he looks like Blade. Yeah, and it's the dumbest thing ever. It's like,
God,
what is this garbage?
they gave him the Albert Wesker outfit from like Resident Evil 5, and it just comes off as Blade on this guy.
That's all you get, yeah. Because it's weird. This show kind of tries to reference the events of the games, but then tells a completely different story. Because it's like the Raccoon City disaster happened back in 1998, right? Like there was a zombie outbreak there, and everyone died, and then the city got nuked. But they were somehow able to cover that up, and they just pretended like there was a really bad fire that burned down the city.
Oh my fuck!
I guess you can just cover up like massive amounts of radiation spilling out across the Midwest. You know, that's fine. Don't worry.
Corporations are bad, and they're all powerful.
Yeah, that's it. The head of Umbrella is a lesbian, and you get to see really excruciating scenes with her and her wife, and their son. Which I don't know how that worked, but
Wait,
okay.
Where are my drugs?
What are the excruciate? What's happening?
Well, they do yoga together, and one of them has like a goat balanced on her back while she's doing like the kind of yoga stretch position where you're like horizontal, and there's a goat on her back, and that's like a little fun date that they're on together. I don't.
I cannot believe.
I'm not even making this up. I'm trying to explain this to you rationally. It's really hard.
Sounds like you are telling lies.
You wouldn't lie to us, right, Drinker?
Jesus,
it's just it defies logic. It really fucking does.
I seriously can't believe this until I see it. It's just too stupid.
It's gonna blow your mind. Honestly, you need to watch it and experience it and make a video on this shit because it's gonna destroy what's left of your sanity.
I just watched the Monsters trailer too. I was sitting there watching Resident Evil, and the day before I was bashing the monsters. Today I'm like, you know what? The monsters aren't that bad. Maybe Rob Zombie isn't a hack. I take it back.